Set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That one complete. He finds Shark, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
A gain of
that goes for a gain of 31.
Jaguars.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 18 more yards there and another first down. A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. Down to the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Raiders nothing.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And he'll get it just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
And they'll try to run the option here. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side, going to be caught by Roller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. McDonald sets to throw.
Wow.
He may try and run for this.
Wow.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. He was Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's McDonald. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the play, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald will get this underneath to Jacobs. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, McDonald. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 9th. For the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
He got 29 yards that time.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. First down, here's the run with Peterson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now back to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver.
The pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve. that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Josh
Lambo to add on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Raiders 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. On first down, McDonald. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Throwing again. McDonald. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 3rd down, McDonald. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So
this is taken in. It's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. Every return goes up to his own 17-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll let this go deep for runs.
I told him. Thank you. I told him. He's kicking in. Oh.
went way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
And this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half. You have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And 52 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Been a long fight, still no truce.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10. At their
likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. A final shot before break. McDonald, he'll let this go deep for ones. Now a clash of bodies here, it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Taken from about the 12. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Please catch him.
Oh, what a juke into space. Gets by and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 76 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. Doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be red on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it first and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
They run the counter now. It's Peterson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle. They're looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this one. That's caught at the 25. That goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is caught at the end. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
That boy ball.
DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
He's a goat.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Raiders 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. Inside the 20, good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On 1st and 10, McDonald. Man open, 2 runs. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
I'm right there.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tape and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
1st down.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Peterson. He's got it on the draw. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Jacksonville.
I'm going to drown.
They'll run on first down. It's Peterson. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now in the afternoon. They'll run for it with Peterson.
That's AP. Let's go.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Josh Lambo.
Adrian Peterson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
The kick is good.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
14.
Have you ahead over here?
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Not just somebody. No.
Taken from about the 12. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Gone.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? To throw again. McDonald. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Operating from the gun. McDonald. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Miles Jack with a sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. From the gun, McDonald. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. McDonald. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. throwing on first down. McDonald, and he finds the tight end, Reed. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's McDonald to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up
to throw on second down. McDonald under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Throwing is McDonald. Forced out to his left. And the big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll start by running the option to the right. But no time to pitch it, and down he goes. And it's in the end zone. That's going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Interception.
This is intercepted. And that should do it. Down by Sidney Jones. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Jaguars.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Jags, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host.